All right, everybody, what's going on, man? Y'all, welcome to another edition of SWAC Smoke. We got C Wells in the house, of course, and we got Jamie G, the big soldier, holding it down. Man, how y'all doing today? Week 4 coming at you, man. Week 3 was pretty crazy. We're gonna talk about a lot of that, and we're gonna talk about what's coming up in the upcoming week. And go ahead and let my boy get this one out there.
Ah, you finally come out of hiding. And that people been looking for you, man. my guy, Crook. At least me and Crook still boy, man. You know
Hey, hey, I like that, man. He go ahead and he go ahead and get ahead of everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it was, man. Oh, what's going on to them young men's out there? We got my boy DJ in the house. What's going on with them young men's? Everybody, hope everybody young men's play better football this weekend because it was a pretty rough football weekend for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start it off in a few, but we just gonna kind of make our thing go right, man. Just enjoy these Saturdays while we got them. I got a couple of things I wanna say a little bit later. I ain't gonna say them now. I'm gonna save them for later. But I guess, man, we might well go ahead and jump off with y'all like the stream, please, y'all, please do that. Thank y'all very much. Well, let's go ahead and start off while my title say 0-2, bro. What was your thoughts on the game, man?
Man, honest thoughts, bro. I'm glad we won, but also too, I'm kind of disappointed in Dooley, man, because I thought the game was gonna be a whole lot more closer, and I think Southern has a lot of talent that they just act like they didn't know what to do with it this last Saturday, man. You got guys like Kendrick Rhymes, man. The man was on the tear for a second, but Dooley act like he wasn't playing him or something. Like he wasn't feeding him the ball, and Blood couldn't really get it going, man. You know what I'm saying? And then too, Jay State still getting in the red zone, can't score, y'all. I don't see how you get the 2 possessions in the red zone on the goal line and still not scoring. You know what I'm saying?
especially the one off of that fumble, man. You got to cash that in. I feel like, honestly, man, I feel like both teams still a work in progress, bro.
I agree.
Jazz, you got a lot of talent. I'm gonna start with y'all first. Jazz, you got a lot of talent, but that offense, man, it's tough to drive the ball. They make some mistakes and stop them drives, but that boy Andre Hunt, bro, that dude fast, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That dude fast, bro. That dude is that dude fast. Rico Powers. I seen him play a bunch of times, but seen them dudes in person, bro. They playmakers, man, and knowing that you can get the ball to them dudes and they can make plays, then that's all you need to do. I think Jess, you still got some questions to answer.
Right.
Southern put up a fight, but it was one of them games, man, where we were down by 6 and we felt like we were down by like 30, bro. When you feel like you have to work extra hard to pick up first downs and everything, and and once you finally move, and then you turn it over, it hurts, bro. It really hurts, and it was just one of them games where we couldn't get out our own way. Jazz, you made a lot of good plays. Southern made some plays too. I thought it was gonna be one of them games where we go score for score, because that's what it was shaping up for, but we couldn't hold up our end of it. So we, that led to number 4 in a row, man. And
a repeat of last year. That's what it.
That hurts, bro.
And attend again another, 2022. I mean, man, I was like Coach Dooley. He looked like he just stubborn, man, and want to stay in his ways. And if he continue like that, man, I mean, hey, I'm gonna be 0-4, honestly, bro.
I mean, it's nothing
it's
impossible,
like
bro.
Crook say, it's celebration of bowl or bust for us, you know. But I mean, I just hate to see bad coaching, intentionally bad coach. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like
just not making no changes.
But him just not making any changes and Southern fans paying for that and they expect to win. It's kind of disappointing to see that too. But you know, you want to see a competitive game. But if they, you know, if Dooley don't want to hire an offensive coordinator and, you know what I'm saying, let somebody else run the offense, because I actually think Blood not a bad quarterback, but I'm like, man, you trying to make that man really do something that he's not comfortable doing. I think, like, you trying to live off Rashawn McCray from last year, and you just don't add it.
Yeah, that's not his game.
And I think Blood's better. Look like Blood is a little better, but man, if he's not cutting the cheese, man, you had to go to your bench, find out who has that spark or whatever. So
you got to find out.
Game was non-existent.
Oh, exactly. And
like, what the world?
Let me say this, bro. This is the first time since probably like 2012, 2011, where Southern couldn't run the football. I haven't seen a Southern team not be able to run the football, and I'm not being funny when I say this, but I haven't seen a Southern team not be able to run the football since Stump Mitchell got there, and we couldn't run the ball when he got there. Every year from 13 on, we had a solid running game. This is the first year that I look at us and it don't make no sense because we got the guys to run the ball. The O-line is not opening up them holes, man. Yeah. And you know, it seemed like you got a hole and then it closed immediately and you getting maybe a yard, then you losing 5 yards, and then you on 3rd and long and you pick up like, you need 12, you pick up like 10. It's like, and then you punting. It's something needs to be changed. I think they need to find a way to get Blood in some kind of a rhythm, man. You know,
I am so disappointed in Dooley for Southern to lose that first game to an Alabama State team that went out there and lost to freaking Miles. That's embarrassing, man. That's totally embarrassing, Alabama State fans. And y'all might not agree with me, but my boy D. Davis, he ain't it, man.
He ain't it.
He just ain't it, y'all. Yeah.
And let me say this, bro. We leave in the stadium, you know, after the game. I'm all mad, you know. I'm hurt. I'm mad. I don't know, man. I got that long walk back to the car, and I see somebody say, "Bama State lost to Miles," and I was like, "What the?" Bro, I'm gonna do my phone. I'm like, they did what? Not that you know, I didn't think Miles could play with them because Miles been hanging with them the last couple of years. But I'm like, bro, we just lost to this team, and y'all turn around and lose to these dudes, man. And
I'm like, and it almost happened last year. That's why.
Yeah, it almost happened the year before too. They won in overtime in 21, and then they won by like 3 or 4 last year. So it's like Miles been knocking on the door. It's because they don't have no offense, bro. If you take Keyshawn Johnson off that team, bro, they have no weapons. None.
It is over.
Keyshawn Johnson beat Southern by himself. Keyshawn Johnson kept them in the Miles game. They got to find somebody to help him out, bro. They need to change quarterbacks too. I don't know if Stewart is the answer, but you need to, you know, I think the Davis experiment is over. And I know they got some Bama State people out there that love him, but he's not the guy, bro. He's not the guy.
He let a lot of that talent walk out the door, bro.
Oh yeah.
Probably one of the best receiving corps, honestly. Last year, you let that talent walk away to New Mexico State, bro. One of your best running backs.
Your best. Hey, they got 3 dudes there. They got Hickson, the wide receiver. They got Merritt, and they got Stafford, who is offensive lineman. Them boys turning to Alabama State, bro. Like they went and got 3 dudes from the same team, man.
And they over there balling. All these dudes started.
Yeah, they productive. Because you ain't got no running game now.
And now it makes you wonder, you can't you can't evaluate talent, or you just can't coach. Period, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even I mean, it was too much talent on the team last year for them to be 6-5. Honestly, if you really technically go back and look, but man, y'all got enough talent to beat Miles. There's no
excuse, bro.
You should be losing. And when A&M went out there last Saturday and Mollywop Lane, I'm talking about
that's what you supposed. That's what you're supposed to do when you play them kind of teams, bro. You supposed to knock them off. What's up, Los J? What's going on, man? Trophy chasers in the house. What's happening with you? You know, hey, that's what you supposed to do with them kind of teams, bro. You supposed to come out there and impose your will, win the game going away, and get ready for next week. Not let these dudes hang around, not struggling to move the ball on them, not having rough, like Miles coming into that game every year feeling like this is their game, bro. They feel like they can go toe to toe with you, and you wasting a great defense, man. You wasting a great defense. I hate that, man. Their defense, I think, is either on par or better than they are last year. Now it's still early, but their defense is really good. But every week you struggling to score points. Yep. If you score 21, 22 points, 24 points, you win, because it's hard for teams to score on their defense. But you can't score yourself. It's rough, bro. It's rough.
Because Saturday, I swear, and Crook know, and BJ Jones know, J Max know, Al. Everybody know a dude lose the game Saturday. You know y'all finna walk that man. You want to make him down, walk down Plank Road, bro. y'all know.
I mean,
they say if he loses the game, it's a wrap. It's gonna be an automatic wrap, but I don't know what y'all gonna do afterwards. But lose the game you want to. Lose the game you want to. I understand, because I didn't got the messages from people, bro. I didn't got messages from people all week. It's like, hey, you know what happened if we lose Saturday? You know what happened if we lose Saturday? I'm like, man, hey, let's not look at it that way. Let's try to get past this game, because hey, I know we kind of going over week 3, but man over there barking like a dog, bro. Man, I got some personality this week, bro. Yeah. He feel it, bro. That man come to steal y'all whole moment and joy, man. I'm telling you, y'all, watch out. He would, Bama State got a little better on defense. I mean, not Bama State, A&M got better on defense. And they offense look like it's finding a little rhythm. So, I mean, woo. If they Bumper to knock y'all out, man, I'm gonna be like,
man, I don't even want to picture. I don't even want to picture that. I'm trying to look at this from a positive angle. I ain't trying to, because I know it's gonna be bad, man. Bro, I was leaving the stadium, bro, and these two dudes behind me was talking, and they say Coach Dooley playbook look like on Tecmo Bowl. Remember how they used to have 2 plays, 2 run plays, 2 pass plays?
I think honestly he don't have very many plays if you kind of sit back and look at the game. But I think a lot of the receivers, they running their routes. They like it taking so dang long to develop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everything's slow, man. Everything's slow developing.
Developing plays, and y'all don't have the O-line look like to even handle that type of play. I got to get something that's quick and straight to the point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Just quick hitters, screens. Just the other team sending pressure, so put the ball where they not. It don't take a genius to know that, man. Most of us can at least figure that part out. You don't got the time to throw. You don't got the time to run. You need to do some things to slow that defense down, man, and take advantage of. You got the guys to make the plays, put the ball in their hands, and every time they went with something quick, it always pick up yardage.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
I just get tired of J State getting in the red zone and not
Yeah, not
scoring, trying
cashing
to be
in,
cute,
bro.
just being cute in the red zone. Just man, you got guys like Herb Mulligan. This dude was on a tear Saturday, and Maurice Harris out here trying to throw us a swing out screens and out routes on the 3-yard line. Why?
Yeah,
Why, bro?
what, bro? That dude will fall forward for 3 yards and get a touchdown. Why take? I know there's a lot of times they would take him and put him in situations where he had to make a move or something. And I'm like, bro, that's not him. You let him go north and south, and he gonna make his yardage at the contact, man. And I want to touch on this comment here. One thing I notice about a lot of coaches that do call their own plays, they still got somebody that at least in name only, or at least in a collaborative sense, helps with the offense. And I don't feel like, maybe Dooley got somebody like that. Maybe maybe Willie Titan is that guy. I don't know, but he needs somebody like that to put some kind of man. Hey, sometimes people don't want to see what they see. Now I can say, man, I've seen his offense at his best, and I've seen it at his worst in two different places. But he has to get out his own way. To me, that's his biggest issue more than his offense. He won't get out his own way. He was like that at Prairie View. He don't get out his own way. It just if you look at
like this when you show up to the press conference, bro, after game, dressed up, man. I feel like you can't get out yourself, bro. This man put on a whole Gucci suit on with the.
Oh, no need for that, bro.
There wasn't no need for that, bro. You just lost the guy. You get in there and talk to the people, and then you do that. That man really got friends to talk about some stuff he already repeated, man. I'm like, man, you on the clock, cuz. He know he on the clock.
And every press conference is the same. He can say the same thing every time. So it's like, I would just take a phone and put it at the microphone and play what he said last week because it's the same thing. He's not gonna say anything to make any waves. He gonna coach speak your ass off. He ain't gonna say if somebody hurt or not. Which that's whatever. He ain't gonna say his quarterback played bad. He ain't never gonna say that. And every mistake already fixed. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna say the same thing all the time, bro. You could have came right from the field to the press conference in that little fleece vest you be wearing, man. Like, they don't need to get. If you get fresh when you win, bro, I don't care. You win, you get fresh. You lose, you need to come in there just like you was on the field, bro. Just come right in there, sit down. Both teams played hard. Congratulations to Jackson State. We got a lot of work to do. Blah, 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 and then get out of there, bro. Ain't no need to be fresh. ain't no need to be fresh.
Speaking of fresh, man, hey, FAMU got to watch out, too, because if they don't watch out, they could potentially get upset as well. That game, I still kind of don't like them taking that game, man. Against West Florida, Mollywop, both of their opponents.
Yes.
Both of their opponents ain't scored but 3 points.
3 points a game. 3 points each.
That defense must be solid, bro.
And they ain't giving up nothing on the ground, bro. They run defense is solid. And their offense is pretty good. So they gonna come with it. Now, maybe FAMU could win because numbers and playing at home definitely gonna help. Playing in Bragg gonna definitely help. Especially with this being the first home game, so they're gonna have a good crowd. That's gonna help. But West Florida coming, they not scared. They coming to win. They not coming to play a game in a nice stadium and then go home. They coming to win, man.
Yeah, I think I agree with Crook, man. I think Dooley, man. Sometimes, man, you lose that and I think Dooley's losing it, man, because definitely him just staying in his ways and stuff, man.
Yeah, he got to he gonna have to dig deep because there's a lot of reasons that this is a big week for Southern. One is the first SWAC game. That's number one. Number 2, we got a bye week after this game. And then we go to Pine Bluff, who is playing a lot better. So you cannot lose this game and then have 2 weeks of this city being the way it is, going 0-3. You can't do it. You cannot do it. So if for no other reason than your own sanity, you need to win this game because you have no time for nothing. I mean, all you're gonna have is a bye week sitting there and all these people talking and going crazy. So
then imagine if y'all go 0-3, that means y'all have to play Pine Bluff next. And you and Big Zoe and Lonzo, he riding around Baton Rouge in that black color.
Yes, indeed.
He gonna feel like he can knock y'all off, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. When you're a team like Southern, and you got everybody talking about you gonna do this, you gonna do that. When people start to see you looking weak, they about to come for your head, man. So you gonna get everybody best shot anyway because you are Southern, and I know a lot of people hate to hear me say that, but Southern and Jackson State is the big game for everybody. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all play both of them teams, y'all gonna give them y'all all.
Mm-hmm.
So you coming to Pine Bluff and you reeling and you need a win, they looking to knock your head off, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. And I don't even want to look that far ahead, bro. It's like I'm trying to look at Saturday and I'm trying to get this win Saturday because I don't even want to think, what the rest of the week gonna be like because it's not gonna be pretty, man. It is not gonna be pretty.
They said Big Zoe riding, riding around blocking, bumping their head busting by boosting.
Yes, indeed.
They look really good against Tennessee State, and I remember I was telling y'all back in the summer, man. I said, don't be surprised if UAPB mess around and can upset. I sure told you.
You said that.
I said they ain't gonna get blowed out. Sure did.
You definitely said that, man. But I got to touch on a couple games real quick last week, and they were ugly for different reasons. First off, man, Grambling played a good first quarter, bro.
They did.
They played a good first quarter. And shout out to my boy Chance Williams from Scotlandville High School in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. 100 plus yards rushing against Grambling.
Man,
I seen that kid do that. I seen that kid do that for 4 years. He's special.
Ferrari, right? Is that the one they call Ferrari?
That's Lamborghini. They call him Lamborghini.
Yeah.
He the truth now. He the truth. And the sad part about it is Grambling ain't even scratched the surface of what he can do, bro. He is all-purpose dude. He can run kicks. He can catch the ball. Hell, he can play defense if you need him to. The kid is special, man. And I'm not just saying that because he went to my high school, but he's a special back, and I look forward to him playing more this season. And the other game I want to touch on, and I know why this game happened this way, but TSU, bro, you talking about got mollywopped.
Yeah, destroyed. I'm like, man.
And I know why. I know why the offense did not look good at all, bro. But even without your quarterback, you got a really solid running game and a good offensive line. You should still be able to move the ball on the ground, man. It's Toledo ain't no joke now. Like Lil J say, Toledo ain't no joke. They not no pushover, but it was an ugly game, man. And then now that I know that TSU got a little 5'4" dude at backup quarterback, he do not need to be playing, man. Y'all make sure that y'all keep Andrew upright all season. And I totally agree with this comment, man. FAMU offensive line, defensive line are really, really good, man. I mean, the offensive line is the most experienced offensive line in the league. Probably only one close to them is Purview, but FAMU, the offensive line is better, and they added better dudes to that. And that D line is nasty. So that wins games right there. You can win the line of scrimmage, you're gonna win majority of the time. I can't argue with this comment right now. But if Manor come in the month for barking like a dog, bro, I'm calling the animal people, brother, come and get him.
Hey, you can't tell. He won't be able to tell mine or nothing. He come in a month and knock off Southern. You ain't gonna be able to tell him nothing, bro.
At all. That man gonna bark all the way back to Huntsville, boy. If they come in there and win that game. And they feel like they can win, and I don't blame them, bro. They feel like they can win. They feel like they come in here and make some things happen. It's gonna be an ugly game, bro. I don't think it's gonna be pretty. I'm not looking forward to a pretty football game, but as long as we can find a way to win it, bro, I don't care. Hey, 2 weeks ago I argued this score, but right now I let you have it, man. I just don't feel right now.
I ain't never seen them in the Bulldogs in the chat like this,
bro. Shout out to the crew at From the Hill, man. I love doing that show with them, man. Shout out to them, man. They good people. So y'all Bulldogs all right with me. So y'all, as long as y'all come to Baton Rouge and be good visitors and go home upset, then we know we can continue to rock together. But don't take over don't cause trouble in my city though. Just have fun and enjoy the game.
Speaking of causing trouble in the city, man, it's bad when Baton Rouge made national news for that shooting downtown. I don't know what them young men was down there shooting.
I have no idea. And downtown at that, bro.
Woo.
And downtown at that, yeah, because ain't nothing in downtown Baton Rouge really, not too much. So it's like you ain't really got a lot of reason to be down there. But they was wilding. They was wilding. Hey, that was just one of the things, man. I couldn't believe it, man. What's going on, Mr. Moore? What's happening with you?
Mr. Moore, what's happening, man? What's going on? Even my boy EA popped in. What's happening?
Yeah, y'all got that. One thing I would not question is family offensive line depth. Y'all lost a couple guys early last season, and that offensive line still was good. So they, when you gotta, to me, continuity with an offensive line is the best thing you could have, man. If you got guys that know each other and they played together for a while, your offensive line gonna be strong the majority of the time, man.
Mm-hmm.
They want to know if you got any blue stove chicken, man.
Nah, I ain't been to Baton Rouge yet, man. I ain't been back since I ain't been down there since April, man. I gotta get back down there soon. Somebody.
Man, Crook, I don't mess around at night no more, man.
Chris ain't gonna show you what's going on in downtown. Hey, I'm just I don't want no part of that downtown.
Man, last time I heard somebody
shots like that.
The last time I heard somebody say they want to show you something, it ain't end too good, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all boys have that.
I leave that for them. Hey, all day long, man. Hey, all day long. I leave that for them young boys, man. That ain't my thing. But hey, I want to touch on a game this week, bro. That I seen a point spread for this game, bro, and it is so disrespectful.
Yeah. I think I know the game.
Delta State favored by 25 over Valley, bro. I know Delta State good, but that is so disrespectful, bro.
Man,
the only thing that might help Valley is they had a big fight at the Delta State game last week. They got a few guys supposed to be out. They ain't said who it is, but they might have some important dudes out. They ain't laying no names, so it could be bench dudes. But we don't know.
But they said Showing started that on purpose, man, because
they were getting stoned. They were getting stoned.
Come out the stands with helmets. They hit a couple guys with helmets, man. I was like, man, is it that serious?
But the score was like 48-13, and they had broke off a long run when the fight happened, bro. So you whipping somebody, bro. When they like, I ain't playing no more football. We about to throw it. We about to throw it now because I ain't worried about winning this game no more. That's that's just foul, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take that like a man. You gotta take that whooping and move on, bro. But
about 25 though. Would y'all
25, bro.
Would y'all take Delta State right now over Valley for 25, bro? I mean, how much the payout would be? That wouldn't be no bad bet though.
Nah, if Valley could lose by 20, bro, I'd be happy. I can't, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. If Valley lose by 25 or more, I mean,
bro,
they ought to be embarrassed, bro.
They're gonna have a lot. They're gonna have a lot of questions to answer. You know, that Central State game was bad. You know, it was bad because I don't think Central State is that good of a team, and you know, but I'm gonna shoot you some bail on that one because it's like this is your first game. You know, you got all these new guys, you're a new coach. You know, all of that. I give you that, and I said it before the game. You know, Valley do weird things in games like this, so I wasn't necessarily surprised they lost their game. But if you go to Delta State, which I already think don't make no sense that you going to Delta State, even though it's not that far a trip, but you going to Delta State, bruh, you leave.
They quarterback finna get off though. Patrick Chicago, man.
He about to go crazy, bro.
He can really ball, bro.
That dude been in college about 9 years though, man.
Mm-hmm. Former South Carolina Tiger.
So it seems like he ain't never leaving Delta State, bro.
Yeah, and they got some playmakers over there, like for real. That Valley got the one. Valley, just hold on, Valley. Help us.
That's what I'm saying. Just hold on, bro. And that's another team that did mollywop there. The two teams they didn't play. Hey,
didn't Valley fight somebody last year after the game?
Yeah, hey, Valley fought Bethune-Cookman. What's up, Blue?
Yeah.
What's going on? We got Blue in the house. Hey, we got to get on YouTube by the notifications, man. You know, sometimes they put up notifications after the show over with, like the next day.
Yeah, hey, if Valley lose the game, I bet they won't lose the fight.
Oh, they better not. They better not. Man, I like I said, we've already lost what 2D2 games to start the season as a conference.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
You can't. I mean, this is a tough task for Valley, but you cannot, bro. You got to find some kind of way to win this game. I don't care if you do. What's up, Rob? What's going on, man?
What's up, Rod?
I don't care if you got to pull a last Boy Scout and pull that thing out while you're running on the field, but you gotta win this game, bro.
Yeah, you really do.
You gotta win this game, bro.
I think Delta State, if I'm correct, is ranked in D2. If I'm correct, I believe they are.
I'm gonna see where they at.
Yeah, Valley. I hate they even got to go up to McCool because I feel like, I mean, heck, you a SWAC school. Why the heck I gotta come?
Yeah, why you gotta go up there, man?
He ain't got enough money to pay us to come down there and take no L.
It's like, you know, I gotta go down here, get mollywop, and then drive back to Intervino, bro.
You better pay me $300,000 to come down there.
Jesus Christ.
Blue crazy. He said, "FAMU or UAPB loses this practice." Yeah.
I got news for you. Pine Bluff losing to Miles, bro. I think Miles gonna win that game. Them boys got a quarterback that's 6'1", 250, bro. That man, Bruce Eugene looks skinny, bro.
Man, speaking of whoopings and everything, BCU boy. Woo! I hate it for them tonight. Just BCU, like when Leroy first walked into that little spot and Show popped up on his head.
You talking about the movie theater?
Yeah, I can see Aaron Reed talking about Raymond
catches bullets with his teeth. That man say catching bullets with his teeth.
Man, BCU gonna need that type of Leroy power tonight, cause
he gonna need it all. They gonna need that glow, bro. They gonna need that glow.
I'm gonna ask you again, Raymond Woody, who's the master? Woo, man. Pray for BCU and Miami. Man, that's gonna be rough tonight, boy.
Man,
it's gonna be rough.
It's gonna be bro. This potentially could be a rough Saturday because McNeese is not good. They are not good. And if Alcorn cannot find a way to pass the ball, bro, them young men's, I don't know what's going on with them, bro. Them young men's. Hey, that's a shame, bro. Two of our non-conference wins are SWAC games. That's a damn shame, bro. That's a shame, bro. That's a shame. They have to beat McNeese, bro. There is no other way. There is no other way. You cannot lose that game, bro. I'm sorry, you cannot. At home too, you can't lose that game to McNeese, bro. Because right now, I knew there was gonna be some issues with the conference with quarterback play and stuff, but it's not looking good right now. Henry gonna be standing right there, man.
Straight fire in the Raymond Woody.
That man gonna have
I'm just gonna shake that man's hand.
That man gonna have the brightest orange shirt on with the biggest U on it. Like he gonna be standing right there where you can see them, all them dudes.
I can see the pregame speech. He can read the locker room. Man, they fucking fired me. Man, I was like, what? Whoa, Ed. Man. Shoosh. Ed might suit up tonight.
Hey, he might as well, Brandon. He might get a couple pick sixes. Yeah, this year, man, it's rough. It's rough right now. I don't even know how to put it into words, man. Nobody's really stepping out. I mean, I'm baffled, bro. I thought this season it's early, man, but I thought this season was gonna be going a lot better. The defense gonna carry them through that game, but I'm scared that defense gonna get tired, man.
And McNeese pretty bad, but I still think Alcorn can pull it out, man. But it's gonna be an ugly pull out.
It's gonna be real ugly. Like I said, I think it's gonna be like a 17-10 game, bro. Miami already in the red zone, bro.
I bet you Ed Reed is looking in the back of the end zone too, like y'all better score.
Yes, and you better not kick no field goals.
4th down, we going for it. I don't care if you're on the 10-yard line. We going.
Yes, indeed. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. I've been looking forward to this game, bro, for some weird reason, bro. But we got Miami is on the board for the first of many, probably. And much love to my Bethune-Cookman people. I ain't trying to pick on y'all because any of us would be in the same boat right now. But you gotta understand the comedy of this game, bro. They thought they were slick scheduling this game because Ed Reed was gonna be the coach, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bring him down there and celebrate him. And now he not. Oh man, I've been laughing my butt off about that game. But they gave up a 10-yard run to Tyler Van Dyke, bro. That dude is not even fast. Like, okay.
I can't wait till Monday though for the teleconference. I want to know. That's gonna be interesting.
That Raymond Woody press conference gonna be interesting. Boy, that man be looking like a deer in the headlights. That man be looking lost.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, Miss Angie? How you doing? How y'all folks doing out there in Texas?
What's going on?
But
oh yeah, they play.
They playing Rice.
That's gonna be an interesting matchup too.
Yeah, cause Rice pull off a big one Saturday against Houston, bro. They stole one against Houston. Like 45, 43 or something like that, bro. They had a shootout with Houston. They stole one.
Man, Houston right now, when that old Oilers throwback jersey they had when they first
That thing was nice, man.
That thing the coldest uniform I seen this year, bro.
They
color scheme hard, bro. Yeah, that's a good question. How much they gonna get for that beat down?
not that much because they ain't had to travel that far. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to see anybody beating FAMU right now. I mean, because it's not a lot of people looking good, so it's tough to see if anybody gonna beat them. Somebody gonna have to ambush them on the road. That's probably the only way I can see it happening. But I think that team is focused. You know, they got a bad taste in their mouth from the last 2 years, so they don't want that to happen again. So I can see this team. I can see them moving through everybody, man. But
I'm gonna remember that comment right there. I'm gonna remember it because I think FAMU gonna have 2 conference losses. That's my prediction. They're gonna have 2 conference losses. Because I still feel like somebody coming out of the East with multiple losses.
Like I say, it's gonna be like I say, the SWAC being what it is, you can't put nothing past it, man. But it's gonna be some upsets, man. It's gonna be some upsets. that man say, please do remember his statement, man.
That, man. I sure am because I feel like they're gonna lose 2 conference games. There's gonna be some people they ain't supposed to lose to. I feel like nobody going undefeated through conference play on either side, man. It's gonna be a little up and down going on, bro.
Oh, them rattlers that came out the woodworks on you. They came out the woodworks on you now.
Oh, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? They were the better team, but I'm just saying it from my perspective. I feel like they're gonna lose 2 conference games. I mean, y'all good, but you know what I'm saying. I just feel like y'all gonna have 2 conference losses. I think a lot of people gonna be hitting bumps in the road. I don't expect Jack State to run through the conference undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Like for the rest of the way, anyway. I think it's gonna be some struggle.
I got an idea, man. How about the West? How about the West put together an all-star team and send that team to SWAC championship? Can we do that?
I feel like this. The FAMU play Texas Southern.
Yeah, they play TSU in Houston.
I feel like they're gonna lose to Texas Southern. And who else on their schedule?
Hold on. I'll run through it for you.
Because I feel like it's gonna be crazy though. And I feel like Bama State gonna come and upset them too. After 2 losses.
All right, here's FAMU remaining schedule after Saturday, so you could put this out there. Next week they play Alabama State at home. September 30th they play Valley. October 7th they play Southern. They off on the 14th. On the 21st they go to Texas Southern. On the 28th they play Prairie View at home. November 4th they at Alabama A&M. November 11th they play Lincoln, and then November 18th is the Florida Classic.
And you just never know with that one. Sometimes but you know, I just feel like it's gonna be 2 losses, bro. You know, that's just the only thing. That's one of my reasons. Like where you say it's all them back-to-back trips. I think that's where it's gonna be a bump in the road somewhere.
I mean, like, you know.
But if they do it, that's gonna be impressive. You know, they big shot. I mean, I ain't saying FAMU suck or nothing by no means. They got a good team, man. But I just feel like somebody out the East, whoever wins the East, can have 2-3 losses. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Cause even I told C. Wills and people that have been watching like way before I feel like somebody out the East is gonna have multiple losses, but they still win the East. They can even win the SWAC like that.
Well, hey, Blue, since you put it like that, they next 3 games and they next 3 conference games against teams who quarterback play is not that great. So They won't necessarily get a quarterback test until late October. But like I said, I think they got a good chance of making it. I see. You know, the SWAC is crazy. You know, I never try not to look at it that way. You know, because nothing is cut and dry. You know, I'm not saying nothing's gonna happen, but nothing is cut and dry, and I would not be surprised if something happened. But I also wouldn't be surprised if FAMU made it through. You know, so boy, they all he. Hey, let me defend my boy. He said that before the season started. He said that before the season started.
Right,
and I ain't a JSU person, so I don't stick up for JSU like that.
I said that a lot. Because I said that Jackson State wasn't gonna run through the conference undefeated. I said that on this show. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, if somebody coming out of the East, they're gonna have multiple losses though. Yeah, it's just gonna be one of those seasons. It's gonna be strange, man. I'm telling you, it's shaping up to be strange. Because to be honest with you, see, well, Southern still can win the West.
Yeah, I mean, bro, we ain't lost a on paper conference game yet. So it's wide open, bro. That's why I say, man, if we could steal some of these games to get our momentum back, the best team. That's a good question. Who is the best team in the West right now? Oh my God, I would. I said it before the season. Everybody got flaws, so I don't even know who. I couldn't even. I would say Prairie View, but Prairie View got stomped by Abilene Christian. Even though they ran for 300 yards, they got stomped by Abilene Christian. Grambling lost to Hampton.
That's why I'm gonna go with Prairie View. Right now, I feel like Prairie View the best team in the West, and I feel like because they can run the football, and that's my pick right now. I feel like that's what I feel.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be able to run the ball, and I think they got a good chance. They schedule don't do them no favors though. They gotta go to Alcorn and they gotta go to Southern. I mean, like I said, I'm not saying nothing about Southern, but that's still a place that can be difficult to play at times. So it's still in it, man. You know, it's only two teams played a conference game in the West right now. So everybody else still in the mix. I like I said, I guess I would have to just to pick somebody because I have to. I would probably pick Prairie View just because they actually won a SWAC game, so I picked them right now.
Comments, they said we don't respect FAMU or anything. We respect FAMU, but we ain't scared of FAMU. I mean, go back and look at the game when we played for the Orange Block. Y'all didn't even score in the second half. I mean, it ain't nothing that I see on that team that's like, oh man, they just scary. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if y'all that scared hell, why y'all ain't beat South Florida last weekend?
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? Boy, I tell you, y'all, man. I mean, anybody could be beating the SWAC. It don't matter who it is. I mean, I'm telling you, this gonna be it's gonna be a funny SWAC season. I'm telling y'all, man.
Like I say, just
Bama State can win these. Yeah, it's a possibility.
Let me say this. For my rattlers out there, y'all keep coming here every week, man. And the more y'all win, the more y'all talk, man. Just keep coming, right, yeah, okay. keep being in it. And this is the SWAC, man. Yeah, I know y'all been here for a minute now, but this how we operate. We downplay everybody, man. Even you be on a run and people they're gonna talk about you, man. That's just being in the SWAC. So you know you gotta kind of feel that. That's how we do. So and no disrespect, it's just talk. It's
just talk. We just but Willie Simmons has put together the best team right now in the SWAC is FAMU. You can't deny that. You know what I'm saying? They have the athletes, O-line, D-line, quarterback, the skill players. You know, hey, they the best right. But sometimes team can also hit a hurdle. I mean, look at Alabama. They lost to Texas. Couldn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Man, we came closer than y'all win against Texas State. But play Texas State. Don't reference. Why play West Florida? Y'all ain't playing Texas State, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I ain't got man. Y'all fam, y'all like to brag a lot, bro. I can't go with y'all right now, bro.
You know,
all day and night, bro.
Let me say this, man. I love this because this is like, for me, this is like watching two of your ops fight each other, bro. So it's like I could just pull up a chair and watch y'all go at it, bro. Like,
y'all playing West Florida and Lincoln, and y'all worry about what Jackson State playing Texas State, man. Anyway,
I like to watch my ops fight.
BCU ain't run from no smoke, and you know how they is. They play Memphis and Miami.
I like to watch my ops fight, man. Y'all keep going at it, bro. Y'all keep going at it. But I'm gonna break up this fight for a second because I want to say something. I've been meaning to say it, but I you know, we've been having a good time tonight. I want to address by now everybody know, and I'm sure y'all done seen it. We got petitions and stuff going around. I want to take a second. And address that, bro. So first off, I get it. I get it, man. I get why you mad. You know, you losing to Jackson State for the 4th time in 3 years. I get it. Losing to Jackson State twice in the same year. I get it. Your coach is 0-6 against Jackson State. I get it. The offense looked like hot garbage at times. Hey, I feel you. I was in the stadium. I seen it myself. Coach stubborn. I feel all that. But it's only week 2, man. You don't give up the ship on week 2. Now, unless you lose the Valley 6-0 on national TV, then you gotta make them changes. But I mean, cause I just think that's a bad look, man. You know, you want to fire the AD, which hey, I get it. But you telling me you're gonna trust Southern to make the right choice on the athletic director and then make the choice that you want on a head coach? Y'all giving Southern way too much credit. I'm just keeping it real with you. So that everybody knows Southern fans is impatient as hell. Everybody know that. If you spend 2 seconds around somebody from Southern, you know they're impatient. But that made us look goofy as hell, bro. I'm sorry. And I know some of my people sign that thing and some of them think it's a good idea, but I could do without that part. A real school, if you want to make that happen, you get your bread up and you get him up out of there. That's how you do it. Petitions, 500 names, 300 names ain't gonna get Dooley out of there. Bread gonna get Dooley out of there. Bread gonna get him out. So if y'all want to get the man out, y'all better get y'all dollars up. Leave them petitions at home. Get the dollars up if you want to make some moves. Money talk, man.
Man, just think about every Southern alum got together and put $40 in the pot if they want Dooley gone that bad. I don't know how many alums y'all have, but that's a lot of money. I know that bro get him out here today, tonight.
Man, come on, man. Let us cook for a couple weeks, man. let us cook for a couple weeks before I get them body blows, man. What happened to Stone Mitchell was he lost the Valley 6-0 on national TV, man. You can't do that, man. I readily admit, man, we look. I mean, I don't know how many times I gotta say it. We look horrible, but if you want to fire a coach, you get your dollars up. Yes, that's all I'm saying. Get your dollars up. I ain't got no problem with making a change if you got somebody to bring in. Because you don't fire a coach if you don't know what you're bringing in. Ask Jackson State. They fired Rick Comegy, and look what they ended up with.
Woo! Coach Mudbone, Coach Milk Dud, and another guy was just there just because he wanted to cheat.
Yeah, I totally agree. Southern been looking horrible. Losing a game by 13 points that felt like you lost by 40 is the worst feeling in the world. I don't discount none of that because Saturday I was one of them people, man. I was heated in that stadium. I get all of that. All I'm saying is, if you want the main out, get your dollars up. That's all I'm saying. I'm fine with people being upset. That's sports. People want to fire coaches every day. Hell, LSU wanted to fire Brian Kelly after the Florida State game. I get it. But if you got to put something behind what you're saying. That's all I'm saying. Right. Put something behind what you're saying, and then you never know. You make something happen. And Man, I better come in here on his best behavior, bro. He better not be barking on that sideline.
Man, I'm gonna tell you that if Man is talking all that noise right now, but if he lose, it's gonna make him look even more crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because you talking all that noise, barking, and carried on, and you still lose. I'm like, you gonna lose a lot of credibility, so you better win.
Hey, and that man ain't been talking. That man just started back talking, man. You know, he was quiet for a year and a half. He just started back talking. So he need to be careful, man. You know, you don't want to put that extra attention back on yourself. Man. I don't even know what to say, man. We lost to D. Davis. I mean, y'all did too with 150 passing yards, so you understand what it's like losing to Bama State with no offense. But we gonna find a way to take care of business, man. See, y'all not a rival for us, so we're gonna definitely go out our way to make the Mumford experience as bad as possible, bro. We about to bring in all our special referees, and cause we need this victory, bro. We need it bad. I got a couple favors I need to call in with some people. I got a couple of dollars stashed away somewhere to put in a referee pocket or something. We need to get a win in this game, bro, one way or the other. Oh, man, if man will beat something, I guarantee you, bro, he going to be standing on the 50-yard line barking like a dog, bro. He going to be acting a fool.
That man going to pop by 2 by 2s, and if he mess around with each other. That man going to be rolling for real.
Hey, that man about to bring back them jiggles if they win, bro. Oh, it ain't a plan. It's a fact. I'm calling SWAC office, bro. I'm like, bro, I need the most worst referees y'all can send here. I need a dub, bro. I need it bad. I need it bad. Hey, I'm not advocating cheating, bro. I'm not advocating cheating. I'm just saying though, if you want to help me, help me. Oh, Miami scored again.
Boy, I'm ready to watch that game.
Yes, indeed, boy. 14-0.
What up,
man? Hey,
ACC Network.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
One thing was nice Saturday though. Them lights.
Oh, them lights was wonderful. I think that was nice. I thought it was neat. Not
them lights.
Let Perry White call the game for y'all, man. Perry was a good referee, ain't he?
Yeah, that man a legit ref. That man legit ref.
I think you probably call him better than some SWAC refrigerator because that stuff horrible. Because I swear, man, we scored on that goal line, bro. And they know we scored.
Yeah, I was surprised they called that back, man.
They called that back, man. I'm like, man, that's twice. That's twice, man. But they know we scored that touchdown.
I don't know why, man, but I feel pretty good about this week, man. You know, I think we got a chance to score 20 points. I ain't say we're gonna win. I said we got a chance to score 20 points. I'm gonna start down and work my way up. But we, like I say, man, we'll see what happens, man. Like I said, I think this is gonna be a good week, man. As long as I only need a couple things this week to make the week good for me. I need Southern to win. Of course, I need that in the worst way. And I need Valley to lose by less than 14. If Valley could lose by like 7.
Right. Let's go lock these picks in while everybody watches.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get these.
Let's go ahead and get this rundown. Let's run it down right quick.
Let's go ahead and run this down before we get up out of here. All right, well, we can skip the night because we already know how that one's going.
We already picked Miami, y'all.
I know. I was gonna say
you ain't gonna win.
I was gonna say I figure everybody pick Miami anyway. All right, first game on the schedule Saturday is Florida Memorial at Grambling. Now, I got Grambling winning that game, but Florida Memorial offense been scoring points this year. Now, they look like a high school when they come to your stadium, but they can score points. But I think Grambling gonna win this game. I think it's gonna be a game for them to get their offense going. And you say Grambling, right?
Yeah, I got Grambling. I'm locked in.
All right. Miles at UAPB.
Man, I got Pine Bluff gonna get their first win, man. This gonna be their first win right here. I think they got that taste of victory from last week. Well, a little bit, but I think they're gonna get past Miles. Miles, a good D2 team, but I think UAPB can get them. I think they got a little bit more talent.
I got Miles pulling off the DJ sweep. So sorry, DJ. I don't know if you're still watching, bro, but Miles gonna beat both your teams this year. So I'm rocking. I'm rocking with that golden round.
Man, UAPB, Gold Lions, they got that one.
That's for that Jaguar pack last week. That's why I'm still salty. West Florida at FAMU. I got the Rattlers. In that one.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick FAMU, but I really don't want to because of one person. But I know FAMU should get that victory, man. But I think it's gonna be a whole lot closer to what people think. I think it's gonna be a competitive game. But I'm gonna take FAMU 35-28.
I got FAMU by like 2 scores, so I think at least 10, probably more if they can get rolling. But I like the Rattlers in that game. McNeese at Alcorn.
I got to roll with the young man from Alcorn. Man, I think Fred get his first win. It's hard to beat Alcorn down in Larman, bro.
It is.
There, bro.
So I think the young man's been practicing hard this week, man. And I know Coach Fred don't like that offense being the way it is right now. So I'm sure them young man's gonna be ready Saturday. So I think Alcorn gonna pull it out because I think that defense gonna shut McNeese down. I really think that. We got a Wildcat say West Florida gonna win. I don't know if that pick is because I don't know if that pick is because he's from BCU, but I'm gonna let that one get hashed out in the comments.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pick FAMU, but if West Florida upset them, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
You're gonna say you hating, bro.
I won't be surprised at all.
They took that. That's an even longer ride than that bus ride they took to Baton Rouge last year. So that's an extra 4 hours. Hopefully, Grambling paid enough for them to catch a flight up there, man. Because that's a long bus ride, bro.
What's the next game? What we
got? Texas Southern at Rice. I'm gonna say this: if I know they held Andrew out on Saturday. If he play on Saturday this week, I think Texas Southern score at least 3 touchdowns. If he don't play and they play that little short dude again, it's gonna be another 71-3. But
dang.
Man, hold on. Let me. Hey, Lowe's J, when I did that pick 'em, man, I changed my mind about 30 times on all them picks. You know who I picked in the Southern game? I didn't change my mind as the week went on. But I'm gonna stick with my picks in the group but I didn't change them as the week went on, man. But I got Rice winning that game. I think TSU could give them a go if their offense is there.
I think Rice gonna have a slight edge. I'm gonna go with Rice too. No offense to TSU, but I think Rice gonna pull it out though.
Yeah, Rice looking better, man. You know, Rice looking better. They're not what they used to be. Let's put it that way. Prairie View at SMU.
Next, you already know what's gonna happen. You know, now you don't see what now you know, they don't know. They don't know what's gonna happen.
I'm just saying because Coach McDowell is a friend of the show, so I just want to show him some love. That's all.
Finna win that. He definitely know he's finna win that one.
He definitely about to stand on it looking like John Q, bro. Yeah, I got SMU in that one, man. I hope PV at least come out and play some good ball, but I don't see it. Alabama A&M at Southern.
Man, I got Southern, man. I feel like that's gonna be bulletin board material for Southern. I think they win against Alabama A&M. Make Manning look crazy, man. That's my pick.
And again, Lowe's J, before you say anything, I know I picked Alabama A&M in on the pick 'em, but as the week went on and now I see this man out there barking like a dog, I got to pick my Jags, bro. I said like 20-19. I think we're gonna find a way to score 20 points because every week we've been scoring a little bit more points. We scored 10, then we scored 14. So I think we could score 6 more points, and I think our defense could play strong enough to steal us a victory. So I got us 20-19. Next is Valley at Delta State.
Man, Delta State by.
Don't you dare say by 4.
My nephew played for Delta State, so I mean, I got Delta State, bro.
Oh, what position your nephew play, man?
My nephew plays offensive tackle and also plays special team. My nephew like 6'6", about 270, bro.
Oh, he about to eat. He about to eat against Valley, boy.
Yeah. He played that old line, man. Solid kid, wonderful kid too. Shout out to him, man. Wonderful guy.
He about to eat. I like I say, man. As long as Valley win this game, as long as Valley lose this game by more than 14, as long as Valley lose this game by less than 14, that's a win to me. So I got Delta State, bro. That 25 points though, bro. That don't sit right with my soul, man. That just when I saw that, y'all please hit that like button. When I saw that 25 points, bro, I about dropped my phone. I was like, that's so disrespectful, bro.
So they got Delta State by 25, right? Are they gonna play the Statesman? Or are they playing the Fighting Okra Saturday? Which one they gonna catch?
If they playing the Okra, then they getting the beats, bro. Because you know when that Fighting Okra come in the stadium, bro, they ain't playing no games. Right. So if they play the Statesman, they lose by 14. If they play the Okra, they losing by 30, bro.
When that Okra come out, woo.
They losing by 30 if the Okra show up, bro. So they better hope the Statesmen show up because they are different.
And give Coach Wade a whole family meal of okra. If they lose by 25, I ain't lying. I'm gonna hand deliver that up there to him with some hot peppers.
Oh, he gonna need it all. He gonna need it all. And the last game of the day is Jackson State at Texas State.
I you know what I'm saying, my Tigers, I think they're gonna be okay, but I think Texas State just got a little bit they're gonna have a slight edge in this one, man. I think they had a bigger O-line, D-line. I don't think Jackson State gonna get blowed out, but I got Texas State, man.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be an entertaining game. It's important for JSU to get off to a good start.
Yeah.
If they struggle and Texas State able to get some pressure on the quarterback, it's gonna be a long Saturday. So they got to be able to keep this game close early and get themselves an opportunity. I can't speak for everybody else. I never pick Valley to win like 4 or 5 games, man. I always say I think Valley I like what Coach Wade was doing for the season, but I said it, and I always say it because I know Valley, man. They're gonna find a way to mess it up. So if they can win games, if they can get some of the games at home, but they got a new field this year, that make me nervous too. So they might have been lost their advantage. They might not win no games. But I always look at Valley at playing at home. They tough at home. But when Valley go on the road, Valley is a different team on the road. So if Valley gonna ever beat you, it's gonna be in Arena, bro.
Boy, I can tell you, boy, man. Not by 50 and 80, man. Come on, man. Man, not by 80, crew. Come on. Man, you know what, man? Jackson, they lose by 80, but man, they gonna have to have a third string in there, bro. I'm pulling. I mean, I'm gonna definitely ride with the Tigers all day, but I just think they're gonna have a problem with that little slot receiver, that little Wes Walker they got.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have some problems. And TJ Finley could throw that ball too. So they like I said, they went to Baylor and handled up on Baylor. So and they lost a close game to UTSA, who got a good team. So they much improved already. And Coach Kenny is a good coach. You know, I mean, he did his thing at Incarnate Word. So they're gonna be in the mix. But it's important.
That's what I'm gonna call y'all, coalition by 50 and 80. JSU versus Texas State in the coalition, man. We'll take it. We'll take it, bro.
But those are picks, man. So like I said, my only thing, bro, is I want Valley to lose by less than 14, bro. If they do that, bro, it's a celebration. Because if they played it, like I said, they played in Okra, it's over. It's a wrap. But that's gonna do it for us, man. I'm gonna get out of here so we can watch a little football, man. And
I enjoy this show. Y'all you people, make sure y'all come back too.
Please do, man.
Please come back. I actually had a good show. I enjoyed
I like the energy, man.
Y'all come back too.
I like the energy from them Rattlers, man. So y'all keep bringing that here, and man, we're always rock and roll. So I like the A&M people too. Like I said, man, I rock with A&M now. You know, y'all good people. All I'm gonna say, man, if anybody go in the game, man, y'all be safe out there, man, because you know it's a crazy space out there. So y'all just enjoy yourself and good luck to everybody teams, man. And when we come back next week, we're gonna have the same thing, man. So hopefully we ain't got no more petitions going around in Baton Rouge after Saturday. So we're gonna keep our eyes on that. But we'll catch y'all next week, man. So y'all continue to rock with us, and we're gonna rock with y'all.
Thank y'all for watching, man. We appreciate the support. Make sure you like, subscribe, and donate to the channel, man. Because I mean, C Wells over here doing some amazing work, and man,
y'all please
really
subscribe, man.
What he dropping. So y'all make sure y'all do that, man.
Y'all keep rocking with us, man, and we're gonna continue to bring y'all the best heat we can, man. And the coalition will be out in force if y'all lose by more than 30, bro.
The coalition. We ain't gonna lose by more than 30, bro.
I'm just giving a warning, bro. I'm just giving a warning.
Coalition gonna be sick. We might lose, but we ain't lose by no 80, no 50. I guarantee that.
I'm just giving a warning. But man, we're gonna go ahead and get on up out of here, man. Y'all enjoy y'all Thursday and enjoy y'all Saturdays, man. And y'all have a good weekend. Oh, it's definitely all love. So we're gonna strike again, man. I know a lot of good Rattlers, man. Y'all good people. So we're gonna catch y'all later.